What has been the most honest moment you've had with a salesperson? In 1992, I was working as a clown in Seattle, living in Tacoma, and going to school in Olympia, which put a lot of miles on my car until it died. I rented a car, and on a whim, I pulled into a Ford dealership. Aware of my credit issues and self-employed status as a children's entertainer, I told the salesperson not to waste his time. He was surprised by my honesty and asked me to stay, believing he could help. After speaking with his manager, he said, "I think I may have a car for you." He had me fill out some papers and told me to call back in 2 hours for an answer. When I called, he asked me to come in. They had a car. My father drove me back, and I signed the final papers for much less than I expected. I anticipated a lemon since it was an 8-year-old car, but when he handed me the keys, I was stunned to see a new-looking Ford Escort with less than 8,000 miles. A couple had used it as a commuter car, and it had mostly sat in the garage. It was a total cream puff with a nice stereo, good heater, and even air conditioning, which was rare in Washington State at that time. The salesperson said my honesty was refreshing after a tough day, and he and his manager agreed to give me that car. They even had a bet on whether I would insist on seeing it before buying. He won, as I trusted him and signed the papers. That was one of the best cars I ever had, and truly the best experience I've had with any salesperson.